Oh, I'm glad we got here. For a while there was I can't remember what the stupid ass question we would always ask our guests was, but I hated it. I thought it was so fucking stupid. But
Was it about the mermaid?
Yeah, God, I hated that. That was so fucking stupid.
Ran its
I
course.
hated it. It was stupid the first time for me.
Are you sure about that?
You are going to have sex with a mermaid. That is already established, let's just say. Would you prefer to have a mermaid who is half fish on the bottom or half fish on the top? You have to have sex with one. Hey, guns for her. You fuck a mermaid?
Would I? I don't know how to do that though. I mean, I totally
That's
would.
what
I
I'm
mean,
about to tell you.
they look pretty hot. I'm just scared. Like on a fish, the scales sometimes kind of can be sharp. I think that you get like razor burn or something right on the crotch if I was trying to fit it in there.
Well, let me ask you this, and let's just pretend like she's one of those slimy fish, like an eel. You have two options. She could be fish from the waist down or fish from the waist up. And if she's fish from the waist down, let me just say this: fish from the waist down, you've got Jennifer Love Hewitt's upper half. If it's fish from the waist up, you've got Jessica Alba's ass. I just added that.
And the other thing to keep in mind, fish from the waist up, not one option, but two options. Fish from the waist down, mouth only.
Hey, there's three options if it's the right kind of fish. One of those toothless fish? Let's do this.
No.
What do you know about that? I figure like me and the other two dudes who have ever answered that question with like fish from the waist up, we gangbang that fish mermaid whore. You lay it down, and I want the mouth. Yeah, me, Harley from Epic Mealtime, and definitely somebody else would be down for it. I guarantee it. We'll split a fish whore.
Man, topics like this are exactly the reason.
Would you put bacon on her?
I'd put bacon in her asshole and fuck it. I don't give a shit. Oh, that was over the top, wasn't it? Everybody got quiet.
Like, oh. And I was like, man, we got to lead him in with like I don't know, what do you think, the mermaid question or something? Let him know what PK is all about.
Yes, the mermaid.
All right.
I must know.
Here it is. Do you want to be called Total Biscuit or Total Halibut?
We'll go with Total Biscuit for the moment, I think.
All right. So, if you're going to be stranded on a desert island with a mermaid, do you want top half or bottom half fish?
I'd say top half fish, if I'm totally honest.
Top half fish, huh?
Ooh.
You've chosen the less popular option. Explain.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who the hell would pick bottom half fish? That's
Because
ridiculous.
that way I could have a normal woman blowing me then. And I just couldn't have to look down there.
There are ways
you could talk to her.
Yeah, but that's all you get, and then you just get a hell of a lot of talking for the rest of the time. What use is that?
How much time is there? I just assume it's like for one night.
Well, we're stranded on a desert island, like for one night, really? That's not a fucking stranding, that's a vacation.
It's not a holiday weekend on a deserted island. I wanted top half human, and this is why.
Yeah.
I think that with her big fish tail, it will give her the mobility to not only, blow me, which doesn't take mobility, but she can provide food. She can catch the other fish and bring them back to me. If she's top half fish, that stupid girl's just going to eat them if she catches anything with her stupid human feet.
Yeah. Some kind of
Think about how hard it would be to catch her. You would have to rape her.
And just think about the logistics of having sex with this mermaid. The top half has to be in the water, and like her bottom half has to be awkwardly sticking up. It's just not going to work.
Because she has like fish gills going on, right? That's a good point.
Yeah.
You'd have to dunk her head in the water every so often so she could take a breath.
There's no bill fucking on this
Why
desert
have we
island.
never thought of this?
You've had 98 shows to refine this answer, haven't you?
Yes.
That's pretty much the whole
We're
package.
missing the big issue. She could just swim us out of there. Get on her back and swim away.
Would you really want to ride a mermaid through shark-infested waters?
Absolutely. I'll
That'd
be
be
back
badass.
by nightfall, and I get some normal pussy.
I'm going to assume that she has some sort of plan for dealing with sharks.
Am I the only person that says, like, I'd rather just jerk off and just worry about getting off the island?
No,
it's definitely better to have a mermaid with you.
Yeah, really. She could do it for you.
I would take bottom half mermaid over, or bottom half human over nothing. Given those options.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
You're like, all right, I guess if you're giving it for free, I'll do it.
That's like a bad piece of furniture in your house or something.
No one's judging you on the desert island about having a mermaid.
Just imagine how weird that would look, sitting on the beach with a fucking head dunked under the water.
I mean,
no one's going back to their wife.
That's your first concern. On a desert island, that's your first concern. Oh, what will the neighbors think?
Yeah, really, no one's going back home and be like, yeah, Wings' house was really nice, but he's got that really awkward mermaid, and it's just like bottom half. It's just weird.
Have you thought about this? What if you actually get a connection with her? Now you got to like take her home to mama. Like, what do? Put her in a flatbed pickup?
No,
I'm not going to make a connection. I promise.
Yeah, this is.
You got this mermaid blowing you for 365 days before you get rescued. You're going to get some kind of connection.
No, we're not. She's not going to be able to fucking say a word.
That's a lot of blowing. If she can't get a word in Edgeworth for half a year.
Continuous 1 year blowjob of his.
Yeah, really. Doesn't need any sustenance besides.
No, I'm talking about like you're going to be with this person for like 365 days straight. You're going to have to get a connection of some sort.
Nah, I don't think so. During the day, she'll be fishing for me, and during the night, she's going to be blowing me. Fish and blow.
Dude, I don't know. I could fall in love with a woman like that.
She's the butcher of the damn relationship. She's doing all the work.
Dude, forget
Absolutely.
mermaid. If this was just a regular girl, I'd fall in love with that. Like, she spends all day feeding me and all night blowing me. This is one of the qualities I look for in a girl.
Yeah, but you're also falling in love with a girl that has bottom half of like a flounder.
Don't judge me.
I mean, you're missing a big issue. Like, the Star Inquirer would pay big money just to interview her. So you need to get on that before you dump her.
Oh, that's
Let's
fucked
concentrate
up.
on getting off the island first.
Yeah, I would feel bad selling her out like that. Why don't we just pimp her out? Like that would be even better. You could pimp out your mermaid girl.
Do we want to ask this guy about the mermaid?
Yes.
Yes.
Hit it, Kyle.
So, here's the deal: you're trapped on a desert island with a mermaid, and it's gonna be like your companion mermaid, and you can fuck it and stuff. So, do you want the top half to be human or the bottom half to be human? Now, if the bottom half is human, then it looks like a smallmouth bass. It's very unattractive. Like, or maybe even like one of those things you'd hang on the wall, the billy bass. That's a big mouth bass. Something like that. It's enormous and grotesque, but you've got like a really nice ass on the other end.
Now, does the bass have like sharp teeth?
Yes. It's a predatory fish.
Bottom half human.
Bottom half
That's an
human.
uncommon choice.
That is an uncommon choice, sir.
It's an uncommon choice.
Yeah.
So I want to ask JD the question that everybody wants to know the answer to. So you're on a desert island, okay? And you get a mermaid as your sole companion. You're going to be on this island for 1 year. You're not going to see another person. But you get one caveat. You get to decide whether this mermaid that you're hanging out with is bottom half fish, like the classic mermaid, or top half fish. Imagine like some sort of mutant human being with a giant mouth and lady bits. From the waist down, she's an attractive woman. You can even pick the lower carriage, if you will, of any celebrity. We'll give you Scarlett Johansson's bottom if that's what you want. But
he's looking like a Kim Kardashian man.
John
Look
Goodman.
at that guy.
Yeah, you get a big Kim Kardashian bottom carriage on this thing before Ray J,
Peak.
and you get to you get that one. But the conversation is going to be pretty lacking because it's basically a largemouth bass.
Woman. Fish.
Yeah. So what would you go with? Would you want bottom half fish or top half fish?
And it's for 50 years, not 1 year, because you could just say I'm not going to fuck the fish thing for a year.
50 years?
Okay, it's the rest of your life, sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Until you're dead.
You can make the scenario however you want.
Yeah. Top
Wow.
half or bottom half fish.
I feel like I would have my priorities in better order than stuck on the island forever. Like when I was watching Lost, I was going,
Wait, what the fuck
bullshit.
is this? No one's ever said I won't be on the island before. The question is top half or bottom half fish. Don't be so question
Woody,
dodger.
you got to think about how Lost ties into this first.
Yeah, have fun with that.
How that nonsense show.
I hate Lost. I'm
Lost
sorry.
sucks.
I really didn't like it.
Top half or bottom half fish?
Bottom half fish. I would want the Little Mermaid from like my childhood in my memory.
Yeah.
You
Cold fish vagina.
You want
Cloaca.
you had to pick an underage mermaid? That was
get
your
Ariel
thing?
up in there.
No one has ever picked an underage mermaid as a companion
there's no
before.
underage in the
I
mer
know.
community.
He's like, can I get like a 13-year-old mermaid? Because that's
Do you know
how
what
I
the
roll.
age of consent is for mermaids?
In
12.
fish years, in fish years, that could be like 70. Come on, how long are their life expectancy?
Exactly. The age of consent for mer people is 12, and
You
that's
are
because
the
they have shut.
You're the,
The International
first one to
Waters
go
League.
pedo on this question so far, and that's saying something.
I want a little mermaid. I want a little mermaid.
All right, I'll take it. Tommy, you're on a desert island. That much is established, right? A deserted island, I mean to say, in the middle of the tropics, and you're going to spend your time there with a mermaid. Oh, he says he'll be right back. Do you want the top half or bottom half of the mermaid to be human?
Oh, Jesus Christ! It's just something off-putting about it. It needs some humanoid features. I couldn't do it.
You know,
would you be able to make use of the cold fish vagina?
What you know about fish pussy?
No, I probably wouldn't touch the lower half. No.
You know how a catfish has that slime on them? You know.
Oh God.
They're
Always
self-lubricating. Just imagine you have your lady lined up, you'd walk up, run your hand across her back, get some of that slime, lube up, and you just be right in there.
Jesus.
Everybody makes this fish thing out to be such a bad deal. Oh, she's half fish. Oh no, woe is me. I prefer half fish. If I could choose, if they were like, yeah, Kyle, what kind of girl do you like? Do you like big boobs? You like big butts? I like a one with a little scale on her back. You know what I mean? I like some gills behind the ears. I like the water world. I like one of those water world mutant bitches. That's what I want. Who self-lubricates.
Now, I will say, for survival purposes, if her upper half is a fish, she could do a lot more underwater. I mean, she could go,
And let's be honest. Like, worst comes to worst, I'm killing her, and I'm gonna have some sushi, and then I'm still gonna fuck her at least once more.
Yeah, you're on an island. Who's going to judge you, right? Like,
Right,
who's going
not
to tell
me.
you no?
It's Lord of the Flies out there, man. I do what the fuck I want. It's my island. It's Kyle Island. Or Skull
Also,
Island,
she
as it
can
will be
hunt?
named shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun to have your own island, to be the king of your own island. And then after a while you go crazy and you start thinking the animals can talk back to you and you imagine like a whole kingdom. I think that's what the Jungle Book's about.
You started off talking about how it'd be cool to be the king of an island, and by the end, you're just talking about how it'd be cool to be a crazy person who believes they're a king on an island. By animal. Which one
Is there a fucking difference, really? I mean, really, is there?
It'd be cool to be the king of the island, thinking the animals are talking to you, wandering around the beach.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
I can't remember what the stupid ass question we would always ask our guests was, but I hated it. I thought it was so fucking stupid. But
Was it about the mermaid?
Yeah, God, I hated that. That was so fucking stupid.